Idaho's Fresh New Country, Wow 104.3. It's Randy and Alana. Gotta get a hold of the South African.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm dodging children so I can talk to you without screaming in the background.
Well, thank you. So listen, funny story. Last night we were at Mickey Guyton, right? And this woman, Dorothy, super sweet lady, came up to me and she goes, "Do you have a picture of the South African? Because I just don't believe she exists." And then she goes, "I have to go through my head. Would Alana have a South African friend? But you really do exist."
I do exist.
Barely, but you do.
Barely this morning I do because it was a late night last night, but it was good.
Yes. Okay. So since we were at Mickey Guyton, couldn't see 50 Shades of Grey, so we sent you as our official movie reviewer. What did you think about 50 Shades of Grey?
Sister, I laughed so hard. It was so funny. It was so awkward, but it was so funny. Like, definitely a movie you don't want to go and watch it with your mom. Seriously. Super awkward. It's like, oh my gosh. And I went with some girlfriends, so we went and had food and cocktails before, and we were sitting there and we were like, oh my gosh, this is so funny.
Were you guys
hilarious.
Were you laughing because it was uncomfortable, or was it actually bad acting?
It was such bad acting that we actually cracked up laughing. It was like deadpan stares and lip biting and teenage angst, but no script line. It was super awkward.
I love how one of our friends, she's a producer over at KTVB, Bree, she said, she posted on Facebook, she said, "Some of the people in my life are really excited about 50 Shades. Rest are outraged and wanting theaters to ban it from being shown. To those who are getting all worked up, I heard it's one of the dumbest movies of all time. And also, if you're worried about people watching it and then trying to reenact it, the thought of them trying that stuff should make you laugh really hard."
Yes, it is so funny. It was so funny. Like, there's one point where they're trying to get all, get all sexy and stuff, but we just cracked up laughing. It was so funny.
Oh, no.
It was so funny.
What was the rest of the theater like?
It was kind of funny. The whole theater was full of women, bar, one dude who totally lucked out on his date night and obviously didn't know what he was getting himself into. So there was like a sea of women and one dude, and shame. He got into such trouble because everyone was like, "What are you doing here? Are you okay? Do you know what you're actually getting yourself into?"
Okay, how many drinks? How about we do a better rating scale? How many drinks do you have to have in order to go to that movie and make it good?
I fully regret having only had 2 glasses of wine. I would strongly suggest at least 4.